Hi. It's my mum. She was sick this morning and the neighbours phoned and said the paramedics were bringing her here.
OK, what's her name?
Maria Winter. She lives on her own, see, and I'm at uni, so it took me a couple of hours to get here.
Are you sure it was Holby City Hospital?
That's what the neighbours said.
OK, what's her date of birth, please?
4/4/58.
And the address?
80 Heber Drive. Have you found her?
Sorry, mate. We haven't had anyone in with that name.
Well, can you double-check? There must be a mistake. If you let me see who's been admitted...
sorry, mate, I can't do that. Look, why don't you take a seat and I'll try and track down your mum, OK?
Mum, I bought you the phone so I could get hold of you 24/7, so keep it on. I'm worried sick. Call me.
There's no history under the name Maria Connell.
I haven't been here before.
Should we get her some more pain relief?
Yes, 1 gram of IV paracetamol. The abdo X-ray showing some dilated loops of bowel, which I don't like.
Dilated loops?
Yes.
Is it a tumour?
I can't rule that out.
It could be lots of things, but most of the time it's not that serious.
I'm supposed to go to the airport in a couple of hours.
You going anywhere nice?
Toronto. I'm visiting my sister.
Let's get a full blood count, liver function, amylase. I'm going to book you in for an ultrasound, which will give us a clearer picture. But until we sort this out, you shouldn't be on any plane.
Sorry, Jamie.
Yep.
I've got this fella in reception worried because his mum, same date of birth, same first name, same address as the lady that was brought in this morning.
And what's the guy's name?
Gavin Winter.
Maria, do you know a Gavin Winter?
My son.
Oh, right, he's in reception. If you like, we can bring him through.
No.
OK, but do you want me to let him know that you're here?
I think my mum's here. Maria. She's a patient. She just came in this morning. Could someone tell her what's happened, please?
Of course I can. You just take it easy.
I'm so grateful. This kind of care is what makes the NHS great.
Yeah, thanks.
OK, I'm just going to check your temperature, and then I'll sort you out some pain relief.
I was supposed to be staying with my sister. She's got the whole trip planned out. CN Tower, Niagara Falls, the works.
Sounds great. Bit tiring, though.
I know. All I wanted to do was see her and her kids. I've never met her boys. It was going to be my first visit.
Hi, Maria?
Yeah.
I think your son's here, Gavin Winter. He's been admitted.
What's happened to him?
He developed some pains in his chest.
What happened to his dad? Heart disease, things like that. Can't they run in families?
Well, they can do.
He wanted to see you.
Did you tell him she was here?
He already knew she was here, didn't he?
OK, we're just going to take you up for your scan now, OK?
Please, can you take me to him straight after? Let him know I'm on my way.
Of course. Do that for you.
Cheers, Ron.
Gavin, I've got your mum here to see you.
Mum?
Gavin. It's lucky he was here, really.
Yeah, lucky.
We've done an ECG and the results are normal. Just waiting on a few blood tests.
These chest pains, they're just like the ones Dad had before he died.
Have you had them before?
Little twinges. That's what I'm getting stressed about. Auntie Carol, she wants you to stay over there.
It was only going to be for a holiday.
I have to wait for 10 hours, Mum.
Good thing I'm not going anywhere.
Well, let's get you back for your scan results.
What was the scan for?
I've had stomach pains.
What? What are they?
Well, we don't know yet.
Mum, I'll move back in. We can look after each other. I'm ill, you're ill.
Hopefully it won't be that serious, Gavin.
And how long did it take for Dad to die after he got his chest pains?
OK, I think that's enough. Let's get those results, yeah? All right, thanks.
I have Maria Winter's scan result. The big C.
Really?
No, constipation. Her bowel is impacted. She can be discharged with some laxatives and she can make her flight.
Just make sure she asks for an aisle seat.
Yeah, well, she won't be doing that. Her son got his way, didn't he?
Go and tell the good news.
You don't sound too thrilled.
Gavin's obviously faking his chest pains. He's taking advantage of his mum's worst fears and she's falling for it.
Then do something about it.
Like what?
Well, I don't know. She's your patient. Use your instincts. But be clever about it.
And you're sure? It's just constipation?
Yes, certain.
Thank you, Doctor.
Jamie will discharge you. Diet advice, and I'll write you up for some TTA laxatives.
Gavin will be so relieved.
Looks like you'll make your flight.
Oh, no. I still don't think I could go. Not with Gavin here.
You know he's playing you, don't you? In fact, I know that you know. That's why you didn't want him told you were here. You obviously know what he's like.
And you don't.
When your husband started getting chest pains, what was that like?
Terrible. He was in agony.
And do you see that in Gavin? If you let him get away with it this time, he'll get away with it every time.
Gavin wanted to make sure you were okay.
Yeah, fine. How do I make a complaint about a nurse?
You need to speak to one of our senior nurses. Why is she reporting you?
Because I told her he was faking.
Why? Why'd you do that?
Because it's true.
You're so dead. In fact, you're deader than dead. Get back in there and apologise.
No, Robin.
That's such good news, Mum. I want to go too. I'm feeling much better.
Well, we still need to run some more tests. If it's chest pains, you don't want to run any risks.
Well, you said it could be all sorts of things. Heartburn, right? I get that sometimes, so that must be it. And it's not like I'll be on my own. I'll go home with Mum, right?
If that's what you want, then you need to fill out a self-discharge form.
Please, yeah, go. Home, Mum?
Stop it, Gavin.
Stop what?
Lying. I remember every second of your dad's heart attack. You never had any chest pains, did you? Don't lie to me about that. Could you order me a taxi, please? Home. And then the airport.
Yeah.
You are how I brought you up. I'm catching my flight. I'll call you tomorrow.
But, Mum, you can't just... Mum, yeah, I'm fine. But don't go.
Look on the bright side. At least you're standing up to people now.
Can I have my clothes, please?
Just be a second. Jamie? You haven't seen Gavin's bag of clothes, have you?
No?
Not to worry. I'm sure they'll turn up eventually.
Sorry about Gavin.
Well, don't worry about it. Just have a nice time.
Just don't make him wait too long.